What's up, everybody? We're back. And this will be day 2 of Invictus. I mean, technically it's day 4 at this point of the actual convention. But it is day 2. It should be different from our first day. And we'll just kind of do the same thing we did at the last one. If there's any ships, I don't know if there is, that I'm not familiar with or that I think we should get out and fly real quick, we'll also do that. But my plan really is just to kind of walk around once I get loaded in here in a second, hopefully. So if you want to go check out a previous video where I did day 1 of Invictus, we jumped into Fury, we flew around. I need to do a I need to do a little video on the P-52 Merlin. And I also need to do a video on the mole, since we have the mole right now. Don't need this. Yeah, I had to reinstall my game completely. Don't know what happened. Something got corrupted or something. I don't know. But I think we're good now. So. Yep. Hey. Alright, let's run down to the convention center, and while we're doing that, make sure, if you haven't, check out my Twitch. You're on YouTube. Go check out my Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. I post mostly screenshots. I'll also post updates of when things are posted, when I'm going live, all that kind of fun stuff. Yeah, so all those links should be on my page here. Make sure you subscribe to this. Hopefully you stick around for the whole video. Like, subscribe, all the stuff. Go check out my other Star Citizen videos. And I have other videos too. It's not just all Star Citizen. Yep. Working as normal. Perfect. Alright. Go down here. And we're going to follow the Invictus signs that go this way. And this way. And also, right now is the perfect time to get into Star Citizen. Free fly. So you get access, I believe, to an Avenger Titan. You can come check out the convention center, and while you're there, you can rent any ship that's on the floor. Usually on the last days of these things, they'll have a terminal set up, and you can rent pretty much every ship that they showed. Pretty much every ship in the game, usually. It might not be every ship, but pretty close. There's also a Javelin tour. We'll need to do that at some point. And I've recently joined an organization, so hopefully I'll get some live content, hanging out with them, and checking out a new organization that has... It's a new organization completely. There's only like 9 people right now. And it's a couple of people I've met from Twitter and watching their streams and everything, and so hopefully we'll be doing that soon and we can check all that out together. And if you do decide to do a free fly, in the description I will have step 1. You go click on that link to create an account with my referral, of course, but that extra referral will give you, if you decide to buy the game, will give you an extra $5,000 in game. And then also you'll go back and click the second link, and that'll show you how to sign up for free fly, and then you're in the game completely free. Now after free fly ends, which I believe might be the 30th, I think, which is the last day of Invictus as well, end of the month. If you decide that you want to keep playing, then you have to buy one of the game packages. Oh, we're waiting on a tram. I was like, why are we just sitting here? It's busy over at the convention center. So today should be Aegis. It's the 22nd. And then there will be Defense Con coming as well. Kind of sprinkled in. That'll have all the Drake ships, and Drake is wonderful. That won't be here. That'll be down at Riker. So which is still Area 18. It's just not at the convention center. All right, let's see what we got at Aegis. I don't know if I'll be flying around any ships today. Like I said, we're just kind of touring the place. Invictus. Aegis Dynamics. Aegis? 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 I don't know. Oh, getting some lag. It's okay. Lag happens. There we go. Oh, we got the Hammerhead. I am not familiar with all these ships. So we got the Redeemer, the Retaliator, the Hammerhead. Over on the left, we have Saber Comet, Gladius Valiant, and another Saber. The Harbinger, the Hoplite, Sentinel, and the Vanguard. Cool. And Hall, that's Hall 4. Hall 1, we have the Stalker, the Renegade, the Eclipse, the Warlock, and the Titan. Which is, the Titan is what y'all will get if you do free fly. And then it looks like below we got the Vulcan and the Nautilus. Alright. So, Hammerhead's really big ship. I'm not gonna go jumping through all these ships for y'all. I'd like for y'all to join up on free fly and come check these out all for yourself, but I will check out a few of these. So this is the Retaliator. Interesting how it like sits on the engines. Looks like a glitch, but there is a turret there. Turret there. Elevator. I've never been inside this ship, so. Now's a good time. Oh. Looks like that's a docking spot there. Check this out and we'll go over to the other side too. We're just gonna do a quick look around. Docking collar. Ooh. Look at those. Those are bombs. And it's even got the like... Okay, that's cool. We'll head up to the cockpit in a second. We got, that's another elevator. Got a hallway to some more bombs. Engineer station. Oh, I love how the bombs are in display in this ship. Some weird glitch going on here. I don't know what that is. No, what? This is the turret. Okay. It's the lower turret. And that's how you get back to the lower turret. Then there's these, like... I'm assuming that's something I just don't understand. Inner turret. Okay. Ah. So there's probably, what, a turret on each side, and then the lower turret. Be a nice multi-crew like battleship. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you see the two turrets up there. Looks like there's a turret all the way at the front too. Yep, turret at the front, turret on the bottom. Cool ship. Very cool ship indeed. It's interesting that the chairs are already like stowed instead of being like down, so you can just, you have to like, I don't know what's going on. I got, oh. Ha! Ooh, I like that. I really like that. That's so cool. It's another turret. I did not. Wait. Actually, is there something? Is it literally just turret access? Oh, no, there's something else back here. Bunk beds. So, ooh, and a nice view. So it does have a little crew quarters. That's nice. Good. Okay. And a single seat. There's another turret here. There's a lot of turrets on this thing. Look at that. That looks really cool. I can get a nice little screenshot there. That's the wrong button. Haha. Okay. Let's go run around a couple of the others areas. Like I said, I don't want to stay here and take up all of y'all's time because y'all could go sign up for yourselves and go get Free Fly and check this game out. We'll run downstairs first. What was this again? This is a cool ship right here. It does have a ramp. The Redeemer. It's got like wheels on it. A lot of wheels. It's a pretty narrow ramp, so I don't think you can get up anything up in here. So, yeah. Couple of cargos, or a cargo there. Interesting. It does look nice, but I don't think it's like quite usable as a hauler. That's the Hammerhead. That's a massive ship. It's all turrets. I did see someone, I can't remember, it was on Twitter, but they said, what if you could replace all the turrets on this thing with Furies? So they like detach and, you know, then you have not only you have just like a Fury that sits on the edge, but you have a detachable snub. So it's like, oh no, this ain't going good. Everybody detaches and then makes it harder. Really cool idea. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything down here, so I'm assuming it's just the hologram area that has stuff. What's this? The Nautilus, a mine layer. These are all concept ships. Not in game yet, so. A preview of the future. Holy smokes. What? The Vulcan. Medium repair, medium refuel. Cool. Well, that's a cool ship. I'm curious. I'm ready to see something like that in the, and this is medium repair. I know there's a repair ship. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like, it looks like just like a giant landing pad. Not in game yet. They haven't put any of that in game yet, to my knowledge. Dude's getting hungry. I don't think I have any food either. Nope. I'll be alright. Alright, let's run up here. Excuse me. Once again, they got weapons, and I like the turret on that bottom there. The turret's got some massive guns too. Take a look at those guns. This has the lightning over here still. Did read up on this. There is a way to get the civilian version of this ship, and I don't know if I'll ever have that. It's a pretty pretty high admiral, like not high admiral, but it's like one of the concierge levels that you'll get it. Yeah. All right. Now we're getting into the smallers. The Titan is such a great little starter ship. I had it for a little bit until I got the cutter. I replaced it with the cutter, so the cutter's smaller, but it did have a big enough area in the back that you could put a rock miner, and I do love a rock miner. So that's why I did trade out initially to get away from this. Otherwise, I did have this at first because it does have like 8 cargo capacity. It does have a nice little bed area here. Honestly, this is a great looking ship. It flies well and maneuvers well, and it even fights well. It has 2 entry points. It's got the ladder, and it's got the back. This is the Warlock. I don't know exactly the difference between the Warlock and the Titan. Probably weaponry, something like that. I don't know the exact specifications there. But obviously, if you look at this ship... Oh, that's different. So, this doesn't have a walkthrough. I don't know what this is, but it's cool. What does it say? Built toward a single design philosophy. Stop ships, don't destroy them. Probably the closest to non-lethal fighter. Warlock is outfitted with a EMP generator capable of emitting a powerful electromagnetic wave to disable any electronics unfortunate enough to be in... Oh, it's an EMP ship. Okay, that's cool. It's really cool. So if one of your buddies has that on the battlefield, then... So can you turn around? Exit C. Okay, there's still like a little area back here with a bed and stuff, so that's still the same. That's just it. There's nothing else past that, so. Very interesting. The Mustang Gamma, I believe it is that way where you have the little area that you can go off the back seat, but none of the other Mustangs are like that to my knowledge. Exit ship. But yes, Vanguard Titan. Fantastic ship. Or Vanguard, I said Vanguard, Avenger Titan, this one right here. And obviously it's designed after the space shuttle. So it looks really cool. What do we got here? Really cool. This is the Eclipse. That's right. It's a bomber. This is like... Ooh, got some lag. This is the ship that a lot of people use to do like very high... very high, bounty targets. Love how that all folds up like that. Obviously, it looks like kind of like a B-2 bomber. But yeah, got some torpedoes on that thing. And we got the rest of the Avenger series. They're all slightly different in their own way. We got the Stalker. What is a Stalker? Frontline carrier ship for the military. The Avenger Stalker took a different path, ultimately having a long and storied career as a standard patrol craft, utilizing its cargo hull for prisoner transport. Okay. That's built for prisoner transport. We'll go around and check the back. And this is the Renegade. The Titan Renegade. So... Comes just looks like better equipped things, but it's still a Titan. Still the same ship as the Titan, but has some upgrades. And it's blue and gold. Like the Blue Angels. Oh yeah, I got some little gel cells back here.
Already been battle tested throughout the Empire and beyond. With that kind of success, it's no wonder the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in.
That's cool. Got some jail cells. Okay. Onward. Now we just need to sprint across before we die. And then all those Titan or all the Avenger series, they have 2-point accesses. It seems like, except for that one over there that has the EMP in the back, which the EMP is cool. I don't think I'd ever use one, but I could see a large crew that all fights together and stuff for that to be very useful. I just don't know. It might actually affect, like, I'm very curious if it affects, like, your own friends' ships. Yep, that's how you know Star Citizen's working right. We got NPCs where they're not supposed to be. And none out here where they should be. And then we got an NPC just running away. What are you doing? Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, there's a freight elevator for the Hammerhead. I guess someone loaded down the cargo bay. You can use the cargo bay obviously for vehicles or whatever, so. Or cargo. Don't think the Titan's really made for, or not the Titan, the Hammerhead is made for a cargo carrying. It is more kind of like your battleship. Roll in and do some bounty hunting with some friends. But at the same time, just absolutely obliterating the whole field. There's people down there too. Has the same poses over here. Could have done something a little different there, but whatever. Alright. Now we got the little bit bigger ships. We got the arrows in the middle, the Gladius, and then we have the no, that's the Saber. Saber. Saber Comet. Okay. I said arrow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Saber. Those are cool. Those are really cool. Got the Gladius. I had the Gladius for a little bit. 317. It's a cool little ship. And the Vanguards. So I think these are very similar to the ship outside, but they're like a smaller version of it. They have like track wheels. That's cool. I've never noticed they had track wheels. Beds, bathrooms. Love the seat. And then I'm assuming it has a turret. So it's got 2 beds.
Though they have created some of the most iconic and decorated naval ships in our history, their past was draped in shadow for decades. We are thrilled to see that they have truly committed themselves to building a brighter future.
Am I missing something? It's got 2 beds, so I figured. It's a multi-crew ship. But I'm not seeing like a turret or anything on it. So if it's multi-crew... Okay, that one has a turret. It does have a turret right there. Surprise! Oh, I see it now. Big circle in the middle. And I glitch up there. Okay.
The latest line of defenders from Aegis Dynamics have already been battle-tested throughout the Empire and beyond.
Alright,
With kind
that
of
makes more
success,
sense.
it's no wonder the Navy expanded their roster of Aegis ships in their fleet.
And leaf. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Chair coming down. Okay. So these are going to be the same ship, but have different uses, obviously.
Invictus Launch Week is a great opportunity to
Dedicated boarding ship.
as members of the
I'm assuming that's the base one. Slightly upgraded one.
of the UEE Navy.
These are really cool because the wings will fold out. I love like animated stuff like that when it you raise the gear and then the wings fold out. Really changes the look of the ship too. All of these do it. They all fold up. Makes it easier to park them. See how the wings are right there? They're tucked up in there. The Warden. The Sentinel. The Sentinel's the same color as that other one. Yeah, little short video today for y'all. The different ships of days 2 or be days 3 and 4, the Aegis days, just in case y'all missed that. Y'all get on, use free fly. Links will all be in the description down below. Y'all come check out this game. It's free to play till like the end of the month, I believe. So, always cool to see stuff like that. And yeah, that's a very cool ship. So, if you made it this far, make sure you throw a like on it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you stick around for other stuff. Leave a comment below. What's going to be your favorite day of Invictus? And make sure you watch for some live streams that hopefully will be happening super soon in this game with some peoples. It won't just be me mining, because usually when I live stream, I'm just rock mining. So actually be having some fun times with some organization people, some friends, some new friends. So, oh, that gun even folded back. Cool. Anyways, I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.